Up, this place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about ready to roll here. And pitching in this game, Lance McCullers Jr. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Iglesias. Just missed. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
That's outside. 3-1 now. To the right side, and that one handled. Gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 down, base is empty. Adam Dunn up next for the Red Sox. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Paredes gets under it. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia and getting to start, Roger Clemens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Grady Sizemore. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Durant going back on this one. Into the shrubbery and gone. 5-5 ball. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the batter now, Carlos Santana. Fly ball to right. Anthony makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Don Baylor. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. That misses. Ball 1. Right side, and that chance handled. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Williams jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And this is inside. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Isaac Paredes. Clemens back to work. There's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one hammered center field. Back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Check swing. Went around. And that is strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. Foul ball still 0-2. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now for the Phillies, Jeremy Pena. Bunting for a hit, first base side. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And now here is Harper. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. Squirts away a little bit. Pena at first, 1 gone. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Number 4 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds. Giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
So the batting order turns over. Here's a big power threat. Grady Sizemore. Golden opportunity right here. Little chopper rolls foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Now 1-1. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 strike.
Iglesias, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's some real power at the plate. Nick Castellanos. This guy with light tower power. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. This to third. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Swing and a miss. Rengifo, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Just missed.
1-1.
That's down and in. That one fouled off. High fly ball out into left center field. Marsh on the move. And makes the grab. One down. Here's Alex Bregman.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. The wind of the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Sizemore. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. It has the distance. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So digging in, Carlos Santana. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Ripped on the ground a second. Throw over to Dunn. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And now Isaac Paredes. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 0-1. And there's a ball. Hard hit left side. Iglesias fires over to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. On to the fourth. And stepping in for Boston, Jose Iglesias. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marsh on the move to the alley. And there's one down. Adam Dunn will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Adam Dunn.
Booga never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The Phillies up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Into the outfield, base hit. Now it's the power speed combo. Don Baylor grounded out his first time. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Man at first, one away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled to first, and that is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that's outside.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Durant makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Jeremy Pena. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's too low. And now it's even 1-1. Rip to third. Bregman to first. And now 2 gone. Here comes Bryce Harper. He reached out a walk his first time. That one misses, and that is ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
On the ground, Rengifo whips it to first, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. McCullers back to work. And there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And it's 1-1.
You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Here's a 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And next for the Red Sox, Luis Rengifo. Fly to left his first time. And there's a strike.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped to short. fires over to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. And now it's Alex Bregman. Fly to center his first time. That one not close. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. 1-2 here. Hit in the air. Center field. Sizemore under it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now Grady Sizemore. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. The throw is late, and they come away without an out.
Absolutely bang bang at first. Made his speed really work for him right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Brings it in. 2 away now. Here's the Phillies DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-1.
Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1. Carlos Santana getting ready to hit. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Hot shot to third. In plenty of time to first. That's the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Ball 1, no strikes. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's inside. And now 2-0. Left field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike. Duran goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And now 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizemore puts it away for the out. 2 down. So a man aboard. Adam Dunn digs in now. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. 3rd out. And we're back. And here is Isaac Paredes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It's hard to hit a baseball. Much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And no one can get there. And now 2 aboard. And digging in for Philadelphia, Jeremy Pena. Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Just off the inside edge. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got him swinging. Bryce Harper to the plate. The first. Overall pick. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, JT Realmuto.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In the dirt, blocked. Back to work, 3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 on, 1 out, and they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's the second baseman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Hammered down the line, could be extra bases, and that one's going to get into the corner. A 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. He is safe. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Swinging a foul out of play. Check swing, and he went 0-2. Ball one there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Varitek now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. And there's one away. And stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey!
Ortiz, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Next pitch misses way outside. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That one felt good. It's 9-3. Base is empty, 1 away. Luis Rengifo up next for the Red Sox. And that one clips the corner. Rengifo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel.
New arm out of the bullpen, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bregman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Throw to first. Rengifo back in on a dive. Just off the inside edge. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they slice into the lead. It's 9-5. So 1 out, nobody on. Roman Anthony up next for the Red. Out towards right center. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Now at the plate, Jarren Duran swings through that one for strike one. In the dirt. Runner at second here, one gone. Drilled out towards left center field. Marsh on the move. Drops into the glove, and there's two away. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Line drive. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the seventh. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
No strike.
Williams hauls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
This one popped up, done, charging after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Jumps, throws. Pretty nice play there. And now for the Phillies, Isaac Paredes. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Leading off. Billy Wagner gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 9-6. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is down low. Ramirez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Foul ball there. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizemore in position. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, no appeal. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Outside.
3-0.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Sizemore makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cam Smith. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That's a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now number 4. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Realmuto, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Nick Enright.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now it's Alex Bregman. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Enright goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Anthony, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Phils trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Ow! A double play to end it. McCullers with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.